Humans making babies in space is the final reproductive frontier, and Dutch startup SpaceBorn United plans to conceive the first ever human embryo in space within the next few years.
Small step for a baby, giant baby step for humankind.
It's called ARTIS, Assisted Reproductive Technology in Space. Designed to operate inside a small satellite, the mini IVF lab is roughly the size of a shoebox. Human sperm and eggs would be mixed inside using this special disc designed by the company. Embryos would then be cryogenically frozen before returning to Earth. The company plans to spend the next few years developing the prototype and testing the process using mice embryos at first. Then, in 2027, the goal is to have the first human embryo ever conceived in space. If that ethical hurdle isn't high enough, the next step would be implanting it into a human womb.
We believe it should be possible that within this decade, those embryos will also be allowed back into the natural womb to grow out in the very first human babies conceived beyond Earth.
But why do this at all depends on how you conceive of the future of humanity itself.
Great news for anyone who's ever changed a soiled diaper and thought, I wish poop could float.
Several nations are actively competing against one another for space supremacy, to explore and ultimately colonize the cosmos. The end goal of NASA's Artemis program is to facilitate human missions to Mars, the best so-called Plan B humanity has. If we are truly going to be an interplanetary species, figuring out how to reproduce in the partial gravity environment of planets like Mars is essential. Astronomer Carl Sagan famously described humanity in space like a dandelion going to seed. Do you think humans will be conceived and actually born in space in your lifetime? And should they be?